Hey guys, welcome back. Bushcraft family with a interesting video. I'll put it that. You can go wherever you want to go with this, be it aliens, time travel, whatever the case may be. There has been some new development, and this has come out a few days ago. But I kind of stewed on it and got more information, done a lot more digging into this. Basically, they have found structures underneath some of the pyramids. The Khafre Pyramids, and some very, very, very interesting stuff. And these scans come from the Giza second pyramid, and they have found structures underneath these, and just not no small structures. Also within the pyramid themselves, they have a new way of scanning into rock and whatever to find out what is inside the structures and everything. And that was the purpose, was to scan the inside of one of the pyramids. What they didn't realize is that they could scan below it also. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you some images really quick, and we'll talk more about this. Let me go ahead and switch it over. Hopefully this is going to work. Okay, as you can see, right here we have the pyramid, and this is the Giza second pyramid right here. And there are structures built within this pyramid, as you can see. I think these things are like 600 meters tall or something like that. I'll be able to give you the actual measurements and everything. And then what they have found out below this, the structures above, within the pyramid is one thing, and all this stuff is cataloged, the whole 9 yards. And you go down below here and you see there's something else down here. Well, let me see if that switch is good. So you can see these are cylinder tubes that go all the way down to bedrock. And you got to realize this is in Egypt, so these tons of sand, and below that sand they found bedrock, and you can see that these are all labeled. They have these cylinder type, to me looks like wires. To me this kind of looks like conductors. And we'll get into this in just a moment. Our third image here, you can see the in-between area to where you can see where this is connected into the pyramid itself. Also, you see this little section right here that runs along all these cylinder objects. Go to our next one here. These two square things at the bottom are 2 kilometers in depth, on top of the other ones. And again, you see these cylinder objects here. We can zoom in a little bit more, but we're talking 2 kilometers deep imagine that. Just these square boxes, objects, whatever they are, that alone is 2 kilometers. And the cylinders are like 600, 800 meters. That's a great depth. And again, these were made thousands of years ago without tools, all this kind of stuff. Very strange, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and get into the scientific little part of this. Now, this comes from the University of Pisa and Filippo Dino or something like that, involved in radar and remote sensing research with the university, and this was kind of started in 2022. Now, what this is called is SCAR, which is synthetic aperture radar. And there's a lot more that goes to this. It's a Doppler tomographically reveals data of undiscovered high-resolution internal structures of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Okay. I know it's a mouthful, some of these words and stuff, but I'm going to skip a lot of this. Also, I'm just going to call it the guy Philip, okay? He also developed software that reads these images and puts them to images where we can see, which is cutting edge stuff. This is stuff that we thought were hundreds of years away, that we could scan inside the earth and find things and whatnot. They have been doing this for quite some time, and they've released this information. I think the 15th or 16th or 18th, something like that. The 15th. Press release summarized the key findings in the team's research of the second largest pyramid of Giza, of the Giza Plateau. And what they found was astonishing. The analysts of dozens of tomographical SCAR images, remember what that stands for, obtained from different angles, enabled a 3D reconstruction of inside the pyramid. Remember, that's the first part we seen where it was outlined in black. And deep beneath the surface of the plateau. Near the base of the pyramid, 5 identical structures are seen, connected by geometric pathways. Inside each of these horizontal levels are sloping roofs. And again, let me go over and show you what we're talking about here. Let me find it. This one right here. That's what they're talking about right there. These things right here. These slope roofs, which, why? Because it's inside of a pyramid? Don't know. Or these could have been built beforehand and the pyramid was built over it. I don't know. I'm just going to leave this image up so we can kind of get through here. Where were we on this? Yeah, the 5 identical structures are seen connected by geometric pathways. You can see the pathways right there to where they each go into these buildings. Inside of each of these are 5 horizontal levels and sloping roof. So you can see that these have different levels within them. A total of 5 on top of the roof there. Below these structures are 8 cylinder structures, which appear to be vertical wells. And again, that means they think that they're hollowed in the middle. These 8 vertical aligned cylinders structures arranged in 2 parallel rows, which from north to south descending to depths of 648 meters. These cylinders that you see here, in this one right here, these are the ones that are 648 meters deep below the surface of the earth. These are 648 meters deep, where they all merge into 2 large cubic structures measuring approximately 80 meters per side. 80 meters per side. The entire structure extends approximately 2 kilometers beneath the surface. And sorry, I got that kind of confused before. I thought that was 2 different ones, but the whole structure below the pyramid, that's below the earth, is approximately 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers is quite the distance to be digging with shovels and sticks thousands of years ago. 250 BC to be exact. Yeah. This is mind blowing. This why is this not like on every show right now? The stuff that they discovered, and this is all proven stuff. It's just not, made up images and stuff. Mainstream Egyptology tells us that the Giza or Gaza, however you want to put it, pyramids were tombs of pharaohs Khufu, Khafre, and somebody else, Menkafa. I'm butchering those names evidently, but you can look them up. And that they were built around 2500 BC using ramps, sledges, and levers. Again, these things were made, as you can see, look at this. Get a good look at this. These things were made in the time of BC, before Christ, 2500. It's crazy, isn't it? And again, using ramps, sledges, and levers. This is what the experts are telling us. But redundant mathematics in their construction, which include pi, the golden ratio, and the speed of light, along with testimony of today's experts and architects, suggests that the official story does not hold up. And this is what we've been told, forever, that, ramps, sledges, and levers, this is how they built the pyramids. That doesn't hold up with the data that they have come out with on the 15th. It just doesn't. The massive underground structure revealed by the recent SCAR data shows what appears to be a mathematical or functional system or a mechanical system, and this has been hypothesized in the past, by the Tesla guy. He believed that the pyramids could harness the Earth's natural frequency. This arguably inspired his experiments in wireless energy transmissions and scalar waves. In the Giza power plant, Christopher Dunn argued that the Great Pyramid was a power generation machine using resonant and acoustic force to convert mechanical stress into electricity. And again, there are some that says, the Giza Death Star, Joseph Farrell proposed that the Great Pyramid of Giza was a weapon of mass destruction using a type of physics that he calls paleophysics, to focus energy as a scalar weapon. I'll get that out. The cylinder wells could be conductors. Again, that's what I thought they looked like, for energy or sound waves. And the cubic structures might serve as energy storage. And what they're saying is these things are conductors, and this thing at the bottom is what holds the energy. Now, the scientists can have all kinds of theories what this means and everything, but they are missing out on the main thing is, do they think somebody using ramps, levers, and pulleys to have done this in 2500 BC? That's the real thing here. And there are videos explaining this all over the place. Again, I wish I could play videos on this channel, but every time I do, I get reported and I get in trouble for playing videos. So you'll just have to take my word for it. Go do some more research on this, because I have watched endless videos and investigations on this and theories. These are the most ones that I have come up, the most credible ones, I'll put it that way. The other ones are way out there, We won't go into a lot of the conspiracy parts of things. But this has been things that they have found, and they just released this on the 15th. Scientists from all around have been going through this data like crazy. But again, this is some incredible information. What do you guys think these things are that are below the pyramid? And again, we look at this. This is the pyramid right here. You see this? That's the outline of the pyramid. These structures right here are inside that pyramid. That's amazing by itself. If that's all they were scanning, okay. And you can see where there's pathways to go into these, and they're 5 layers high. These things are sloped roofs, because it almost seems like this pyramid was placed over top of a village, a burial site. Who knows? Now, we're going out in left field here, but if anybody has watched Stargate, pyramids were used to basically land their spaceships on. And to me, the Stargate thing kind of makes sense, because say you have a spaceship and you built this structure here on Earth, and you're traveling by and you need power for this spaceship. You land your spaceship on top of this pyramid. You turn on these capacitors. It charges through the pyramid from the base, which stores all the energy. And remember, this is 2 kilometers under the Earth. Amazing, isn't it? We look at these images and you can't wonder. That's just my theory. There are some that say it's a doomsday weapon, and there's all kinds of weird theories on this. My little Stargate theory, who knows? But until it becomes official what this thing was or how it was built, again, this was built 2500 BC with some pulleys and levers and some ramps, they say. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like always, God bless. And I want to see some stuff down in the comments, because I think this is something interesting to talk about. God bless.